Previously, we spoke about what happened to the Getaway 3, but there was another London Studios game that fans were dying to see called 8 Days.
They ain't paying me enough for this shit.
Hey, we're on leave. They ain't paying you anything.
8 Days, not to be confused with other games of the same name, was a single-player action-adventure game from London Studio that was set to be released for the PlayStation 3. The game was supposed to be set over the course of 8 days in 8 different states, and the plan was to have the largest game map ever at that time. Players could choose from 2 characters as they each attempt to take down the mob syndicate for their own reasons, eventually crossing paths to work together. Based on trailers and demos, the game was to be filled with cinematic missions similar to Grand Theft Auto, The Getaway, and Sleeping Dogs. In true London Studio fashion, 8 Days was supposed to have a lot of realism. For example, the game included a real-life clock that would make it have a real-time day and night system. A demo of the game was first shown during Sony's E3 2005 press conference, where they show a gas station explosion meant to demonstrate how the PS3 could handle the visual effects and physics. There was no name for the game at that time. 8 Days was officially announced in Sony's E3 2006 press conference with this trailer. Days, along with the long-awaited Getaway 3, were supposedly cancelled in 2008, with a statement released by Sony stating that resources had to be reallocated due to the strong list of exclusive titles that were set to be released. The president of Sony Computer Entertainment at that time, Shuhei Yoshida, said that the lack of an online mode in 8 days was part of the consideration to cancel the game, and that the cancellation was not because it was failing in production, but because Sony was increasingly moving towards online supported games, which 8 days did not have. However, in 2009, it was then confirmed that both 8 Days and The Getaway 3 were actually placed on hold and not cancelled, keeping hope alive for all fans who still want the games to be finished. The unfortunate part is that it has been years since then, and we are still waiting for both the Getaway 3 and of course 8 Days. All we can do is continue waiting and asking for both of them to drop. What do you think? Would 8 Days even work if it was released today? Was 8 Days just all a big hype?
Why do I let you drag me into this shit?
What's the worst that could happen?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to help our channel grow. This video is part of our Lost Game series, where we speak about fan favorite gems like this one and many others that deserve a remake and or sequel. Plus, check out our other videos like gaming conspiracies or gaming history and more at Game Circle TV.